Hey guys, it's Dino, and in this video we are actually completing the king and pawn endings, at least for this level of rating. So this is the first position, black to move, and here we are going to learn the square of the pawn. So basically this is going to help you not to waste your time on counting if you can actually stop the pawn. So a beginner would probably count in his head, I go here, he goes here, I go here, he goes here, I go here, he goes here, I go here, and I catch him. But there is actually a more efficient way to know, and that is to draw the arrow from the pawn diagonally to the end of the board, and then just draw a square, and it is called square of the pawn. And if you can enter that square, then you are going to catch the pawn. So because black has the move, he's going to enter the square and catch the pawn, as you can see. But if white has the move, then square is going to get smaller, because with every move square is changing. So white has the move, and now square is smaller, and black cannot. Black needs to move to enter the square, and that's why he cannot catch this pawn, as we can see in practice. Okay, let's move on. We are going to talk about outside passed pawns, really important, I guess, pawns or concepts in endgames, obviously. So we actually touched on it in the past, and in the example of fox in the chicken cup, where you are using this pawn to distract black king, and then just go, when you sacrifice this pawn, you go after these pawns and win the game. So basically it is really useful to have outside pawns. They can be really valuable to you, and let me show you in this example again how do you win this when you have outside pawn. So d5, king d6, of course think about it before I show you, king d4, king d7, king e5, king e7. He's trying to take up the position, but of course it is not going to help him. d6, and if he goes here, we are going to go here. That's why he tries this, and here king d5. Also winning is to push this pawn and then promote the queen and go here. That's another alternative win. But let's say we go here, he goes king f8, and now we can go here, king e6, king e8, and we go after these pawns. Simple. Also, one question that you may ask ask is, what if white has equal number of pawns against black? Can it help him to win? Because in this position, white is a pawn up. But what if there are equal number of pawns, but white has the outside passed pawn? Let's see if outside passed pawn is that powerful that you can win in that position too. Okay, so position is this, and white has the first move. Think about the position. So first, white is going to make an outside passed pawn by playing here jack. Now black is probably forced to take. He can postpone it, but then we're gonna have this outside passed pawn that is, actually this is going to be winning really easily. So that's why he has to take, and we take. So in this position, if black goes to king c6, we are going to just go to king e5 and pick up these pawns. That's why he tries to go to e6 and maybe try to make outside pawn of his own, and maybe he can make some counterplay. So this is kind of tricky position. Think about it a little bit more. What should you play? Maybe king x6, king c4, maybe push the pawn. Those are pretty much solutions. So try to visualize all of these moves. Are they good for white? Can he win? So basically the solution here is king c4. And I'm going to show that. But before, let me show you what if white plays king c4, I mean c6. After this move, if we try similar method that we used in the previous to distract black that way, actually he is just in time to defend his pawn. So that move is bad. Let's say we try king e4. On king e4, black can give a check. We obviously take and take. So in this position, it would be bad for him to play this move. Because we push c6 and black cannot stop two pawns. That's why he has to take. And our best move, probably best try, is to go king d5. But he plays king e7. And now it's a draw. If he plays this move, trying to race with the pawns, we play king d6, taking up the position, and you will see why this is important. g4, c6, g3, c7, g2, queen, queen, and really important trick, first check and check again, and we are going to pick up a queen. So that's why he has to play king e7. And after king e7, this is a draw. Probably the best try is to go king c6 and try to support this pawn to become a queen. You can see for yourself that any other move, if we push, is going to go here, and now we're gonna go take this pawn, and he's gonna take this pawn. So king c6, g5. Mistake would be to go king d8, because we are going to go here and give a check, and then that's a tempo. That tempo is gonna be good enough. We're gonna queen before this pawn and then pick up this pawn. Let me show you. And queen. So simple. That's why black cannot waste any time. He has to push this pawn. We go to b7 with the king, g4, c6, g3, c7, g2, queen, queen. And this is a draw. There is no way, there is no tricks to take black's queen. Okay, now that we have seen that this move does not win and this move does not win, let's see this move, c4. And does it make any difference? So after c4, he plays f5. We're gonna of course take this pawn, and he is going to take this pawn. If he tries this again, we are pushing this pawn and he cannot stop both pawns. That's why first he has to take, and now we go here, king b5, and now let's see who is faster. g5, c6, and if he goes here, we are first. But let's say he tries to be tricky. He tries to stop this pawn. We go king b6, because he lost time with his king. We can lose time with our king too, so it doesn't matter. Now g4, king c7, pawn c7, and we are winning. If he goes here, we go queen. If he goes here, we go to b7, and we are queening a pawn with a jack. So really interesting position. A little bit more complicated than previous ones. Let's see it again. Jack, making an outside passed pawn. He tries to be tricky, and only move that win here is king c4. f5 takes, king b5, g5, c6, g4. Actually tries this, we go here, g4, c7, and now this is a win. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something. As always, like and subscribe, donate if you can, and see you in the next video.